Hello, English 102 students. So here we are. I hope you're all doing well. I hope everyone is safe and healthy, and I hope your loved ones are too. We're going to try to get through Othello. We're going to try to do it this way. I'm going to record a series of lectures that go along with the last 3 acts of the play. I hope that will be helpful for you. Remember that the full text of the play as well as the audio recording are available on our information page on the Blackboard page, so you can go there at any time. You don't need to use these videos. They're really just here to help you out and to supplement you. So you may recall at the end of Act 2 there was a lot going on. Everyone had moved to the island of Cyprus, and Iago, of course, is plotting. Cassio has lost his position of lieutenant. Iago has told him, hey, go talk to Desdemona because she is now the captain's captain, right? Our general's wife is now the general. So go talk to Desdemona. That's kind of where we've left things. Iago has said to Cassio, listen, don't worry about it. Your reputation is not that big a deal. I will help you. Everyone thinks Iago is honest. We have a whole bunch of dramatic irony going on. So we're going to start with Act 3. I'm going to play the voice recording. I will stop a bunch of times to talk about things and lines that I think are important. At the very beginning of this act, we do have Cassio and some musicians playing outside of Othello and Desdemona's bedroom as kind of a wedding gift. They're really bad. They're not very good at the music they're playing, and so that's where we're opening things. Okay, and if you want to follow along or if you want to find this audio recording later on your own, if you go to the link, it is roughly at 1 hour 17 minutes is where you can find the beginning of Act 3. Okay, so here we go.
End of Act 2. Act 3 of Othello by William Shakespeare. This is a LibriVox recording. All LibriVox recordings are in the public domain. For more information or to volunteer, please visit LibriVox.org. Act 3. Scene 1. Cyprus, before the castle. Enter Cassio and some musicians.
Masters, play here. I will content your pains. Something that's brief, and bid good morrow, General.
Music. Enter Clown.
Why, masters, have your instruments been in Naples, that they speak I the nose thus?
How, sir? How?
Are these, I pray you, wind instruments?
Aye, merry are they, sir.
Oh, thereby hangs a tale.
Whereby hangs a tale, sir?
Marry, sir, by many a wind instrument that I know. But, masters, here's money for you, and the general so likes your music that he desires you, for love's sake, to make no more noise with it.
Well, sir, we will not.
If you have any music that may not be heard, to it again. But, as they say, to hear music the general does not greatly care.
We have none such, sir.
Then put up your pipes in your bag, for all away. Go, vanish into air, away.
Exeunt musicians.
Dost thou hear, mine honest friend?
No, I hear not your honest friend. I hear you.
Prithee, keep up thy quillets. There's a poor piece of gold for thee. If the gentlewoman that attends the general's wife be stirring, tell her there's one Cassio entreats her a little favor of speech. Wilt thou do this?
She is stirring, sir. If she will stir hither, I shall seem to notify unto her.
Do, good my friend.
Exit Clown. Enter Iago.
In happy time, Iago.
You have not been abed then?
Why, no. The day had broke before we parted. I have made bold, Iago, to send in to your wife. My suit to her is that she will to virtuous Desdemona procure me some
So of course remember that Emilia is Iago's wife, and Emilia is also Desdemona's handmaiden. And so Cassio thinks that perhaps he can talk to Emilia as well as Desdemona and kind of work his way in there.
access.
I'll send her to you presently. And I'll devise a mean to draw the more out of the way, that your converse and business may be more free.
I humbly thank you for it.
Exit Iago.
I never knew a Florentine more kind and honest.
Enter Emilia.
Good morrow, good lieutenant. I am sorry for your displeasure, but all will sure be well. The general and his wife are talking of it, and she speaks for you stoutly. The Moor replies that he you heard is of great fame in Cyprus and great affinity, and that in wholesome wisdom he might not but refuse you. But he protests he loves you and needs no other suitor but his likings to take the safest occasion by the front to bring you in again.
Yet I beseech you, if you think fit, or that it may be done, give me advantage of some brief discourse with Desdemona alone.
Pray you, come in. I will bestow you where you shall have time to speak your bosom freely.
I am much bound to you.
Exeunt. Scene 2. Cyprus, a room in the castle. Enter Othello, Iago, and gentlemen.
These letters give Iago to the pilot, and by him do my duties to the Senate. That done, I will be walking on the works. Repair there to me.
Well, my good lord, I'll do it.
This fortification, gentlemen, shall we see it?
We wait upon your lordship.
Exeunt.
So that's all of Act 3, Scene 1 and Scene 2. And what's important to notice here is, of course, aside from what Cassio and Desdemona and Emilia are doing, that Iago and Othello are kind of making sure everything is fortified on the island. There are no other intruders on their way. And of course, this is kind of ironic because the people who are about to, or the person who's about to break down all of the law and order on the island is already on the island in the form of Iago. I'll be right back with Act 3, Scene 3. It's a long one.